So I give a lot of credit to her and many other mentors, too many to even name, who have paved the way for me in being where I am. But I think that taking those lessons and trying to practice those lessons of treating people with respect, and even fouling, fouling big time, became. I was volatile as a kid, as a teenager, just frustrated with life because I really didn't understand what my role was. I had been traumatized as a child, and I just didn't understand trauma. I didn't know the word, so it was very tough. So coming up in the entertainment business and all of these things that I'm doing was really about, and I always say, it's really about when we have a garden and we are tilling that field, we're tilling that garden. The work is too meaningful to keep turning around to the left and right to see who's watching us.
Yeah.
We should be aware, but if we are so passionate, sometimes we forget everything else in the world and we're so focused on what we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been really focusing, and there happened to be some people, anecdotally, some people looking over my garden saying, wow, you got some stuff going over here. What's happening over here? They're very interested in what's going on. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, they taste the fruit, which is what I've been working hard on. Leadership, compassion, trauma-informed approach, all of these things, focus a perspective on what's happening with mental health across the country. And I've become so interested in it. And also a really compelling story about how I got to where I am, at watching witnessing my family's murders. While it was debilitating at first, today I light candles for their presence. I remember them and their struggle as victims to stay alive and to push forward. And so for me, that energizes me to continue to be a global advocate and to continue to work with artists, whether they're big in the industry or whether they have a really small part in the industry, never to sort of, I think, of mutuality with them and really focus and respect everybody's work.
So are you just lucky then?
I think that I just don't know how to define it that way, whether it's luck or whether I'm blessed or whether I do believe there's just this spiritual connection.
Mm-hmm.
When you meet somebody and you have this ultimate connection with somebody, it really brings you in and ties you in. I'll give you it's values. So I love values. Richard Barrett said that our values and beliefs drive our decision-making, actions, and behavior. So what we say, what we do, how we behave can be directly linked to what we value and believe. And so I think that sharing values are important, and that's what really can connect us at the very beginning. And I think that building on those values, that's what I've been able to do. I've been able to connect with people and that energy from the values. We value sports, so we value, we value a certain conversation, and we value trust. We value
Mm-hmm.
these things, and that really opens up the door. And I think that's what happened with a lot of the individuals I work with, that there's that value of what you can bring to the table, what I can bring to the table, and we've taken that. And so my work around serving victims of crime and survivors and really putting that up front, and always thinking about individuals who are shut down, shut out, became attractive to a Michael Malden or a Jermaine Dupree or the like. Mainly Michael Malden, who is Jermaine's dad. I work with hand in glove, hand in hand. And I think that that's one of the things we connected on. We connected on the idea that, something, I'm working with all these big artists, but at the same time, these artists, they need the connection of community. And so my role has been always supporting community and bridging this gap between community and, some celebrities, because there's a huge interest from the community on what these celebrities are doing, and so they're all connected. So I see myself as an intermediary.
Hello everyone, this is Alex Tremble, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please remember, click that subscribe button and click the like button. Those like buttons make it possible so that more and more people will be able to watch this content. And again, if you really enjoyed it, be sure to click that notification button so YouTube will notify you every time new interviews and new content is shared. Also, if you know that you want to learn more about leadership, if you want to become a more influential person, and if you want to have really strong and strategic networking skills, then I strongly recommend that you read my book, Reaching Senior Leadership. You can find information about it below. As always, stay strong, stay positive, and definitely stay moving.